La, 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 la. That was me. Yeah, it's going away. Oops, dang it. Bang, bang. Where'd I go? Bang, 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 bang. Pop out. Pop, pop out. Pop out. Back, back. Pop out. Wow, there we go. Holy crap. Well, that's not good. What's up, Clem? Wow, that was fast. Wow, that was fast. Okay, let me see. All right. Oops. Oops. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Heck.
All right. Wow. 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 Did I break this? She is fast. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Demand. No, she was fast. Absolutely. Okay, let me see. 3.8. Right. Right. Thank you. It's definitely a difference. Definitely different. It's definitely different streaming online than it is. I mean, PC over um telephone. Oh my god. Oh, you know what I forgot. Oh, dang. Okay. Let me make sure we got. Okay, that works. All right. Let me post this real quick. Question of the day: you have 30 minutes to kill before you're going somewhere. What do you do? Pet my bunny. All right. Where did I go? YouTube. Uh, Publish. See if it breaks anything. Confirm. Okay. All right. Charging my phone. Charging my phone. Oh, dang it. Did it again. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Oh, broke it again. Look up Grand Collier. Hold on, let's watch this real quick first. Bang. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. Look at the freaking beefcake on these guys. Some serious freaking muscles. Look at that guy, dude. Damn. Oh. Oh, man. Dang. Dude. Could you imagine falling back on your balls? Dude is a mini tank. Dude was freaking a mini tank, dude. I've never been more excited to go and eat cake. Eat that cake. Okay, look up Grand Lacal. Whoa. Wow. Dead again.
Grønlandkål. Grønlandkål.
Grand. Holy crap. Oh, this looks like freaking. This looks like what we call uh cream of cream spinach dip. Hold on. This looks like what we would call cream of spinach. Yeah, cream of spinach. Watch. Cream of spinach. Creamed spinach. Yeah, see? It looks almost exactly the same. So there's cream spinach and here's yours grong. Yeah, it's like it looks almost exactly the same. So right. Oh, that looks worse. That looks like freaking baby poo. Yes, spinach dip. Yes, yes, that's what I was trying to say. So this looks like it's possibly kale, right? But ours looks more like this. And then here's spinach dip. Right, spinach dip. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. So spinach, because this is spinach and artichoke dip. A lot of this is. It's not spinach. It's just boiled collard greens. Wow. Ugh. Boiled, boiled collard greens. Even this looks better than that. So we have this too. This has got ham hock in it. Okay, let me see. So you're making me want to feast. All right, let me rewind this here.
The alert went off, showing 5
Oh
nuclear
yeah, yeah.
missiles heading
I'm familiar.
directly towards the bunker where the man was on duty. Now, he could report this to his leaders, who would immediately launch bombs back, starting a nuclear war and ending the world as we
Yeah, there was an accident. It was a he believed enough that Americans wouldn't help destroy the whole world.
know it. But he knew that an attack like this would use thousands of bombs instead of just 5. So he waited, knowing that he could die any minute if he was wrong. Hours passed, but nothing happened.
Right.
It turns out that sunlight had bounced off the clouds and hit the sensor, which detected it as nukes. And by not reacting, he basically saved the world. The alert
Right. Can you imagine that shit? So sunlight bounced off the clouds that detected launches. That's so crazy.
How often should you take breaks from screens? Maybe once an hour? Except most people never take breaks, and it's causing permanent eye damage. It started with computers becoming essential for work. People stared at screens 8, 10, 12 hours straight. Nobody questioned it, but your eyes aren't built for this. Staring at screens reduces blinking by 60%. You dry out, strain, and suffer. Doctors found computer vision syndrome in 90% of people using screens over 3 hours daily. Blurred
Computer vision syndrome.
vision, headaches, neck pain. Some damage is permanent, it gets worse. Blue light disrupts sleep and may damage retinas over time. Your eyes age faster. Eye doctors recommend the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds.
Right.
Screen time being fine was never about eye health, it was workplace productivity. Your vision pays the price. How often should you take breaks?
Right. So, and I think I've talked to you guys about how you can heal your eyes. So if you go out like my backyard, the woods, the forest, whatever you want to call it, in my backyard, if you pick like 3 trees, one tree that's very, very, very far away, one that's half the distance between you and that farthest tree, and one that's a little bit closer between like closer to you, and then you focus on the farthest one, then the closest one, then the middle one, then the closest one, and you keep doing that for about 20 seconds or so. That strengthens your eye. It's like weightlifting for your eyes. The muscles that strength that pull your lens, because when you stare at a computer screen, your muscles aren't constantly changing your focus. The screen's the same distance away from you for so long. So my low, and that can you can actually, if you start to need glasses and then go do that for a couple of days, every 20 minutes, every couple hours, you'll re-strengthen the muscles in your eyes and cure your vision. I didn't need glasses till I was 45, till like 3 years ago. I didn't wear glasses at all. I use this method to read faster. What's up, Gawk Too? Man, I love spinach. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, so he says with cream, butter, and water in the from the cooked sausage. Gotcha, gotcha. So you're using the sausage water to cook the spinach. Yeah, we do that a lot too. Um, okay, let's see.
Mandarin and Arabic, which one is the hardest language in the world? Let's compare them. Pronunciation. Chinese pronunciation is fine until tones distract you. Ba means 8. Ba means to pull. Ba means to hold. Ba means dead. Quite easy, right? Arabic is phonetic and consistent, but the throaty sound, such as ha, ha, aya, not easy at all.
No.
Writing. Chinese, 4,000 characters for real fluency.
Right.
Tiny stroke differences, totally different words. Arabic, 28 letters, cursive. Shapes change depending on precision, but honestly, you can learn the alphabet in a week. Reading. Reading Chinese feels like reading codes. You memorize characters, then you memorize what they mean in different combinations.
Right.
And since there are no spaces, your eyes have to do all the separating for you. Arabic, reading is hard because vowels are usually missing. As an Arabic learner, I was struggling a lot. So you have to guess from context and grammar. It takes time to get used to it. Grammar.
So when I first started to learn to read Arabic, I didn't even know that you read from right to left. And I think I've talked about this before. So when I was starting to read the Quran, I had an English pronunciation and I had the Arabic. And so when I started reading it and like looking over through stuff, I was trying to read the Quran, well, Arabic, from right to, or from left to right, and I was like I didn't understand why the indentations were this way, because you would see the beginning of the sentence would be 2 inches from the edge of the left edge of the page. Well, it's because they start on the other side of the page. This is crazy. I mean, I'm a pretty bright guy, and this was 20 years ago or so. But I didn't know that Arabic was right to left.
Chinese is relatively simple. No conjugations, no cases, no gender, no tenses. It stays it everywhere, like 吃. Arabic, the grammar ocean. Roots, patterns, gender, dual, broken plurals, cases, super logical, but super complicated. Speaking. Chinese, yes, there are dialects, but Mandarin, 普通话, is used everywhere. School, work, social media. Learned Mandarin, you are good, especially in big cities. Arabic, you learn Fusha, standard Arabic. Go to an Arab country and people speak dialect. They might talk to you in standard Arabic, but you still might not understand them. Egyptian, Syrian, Moroccan. Sometimes it feels like, congrats, you just unlock Arabic 2.0. And just to be clear, this FSI ranking is based on how long it takes English speakers to reach professional fluency. Mandarin is considered hard because of tones and characters, and Arabic is considered hard because of grammar, roots, and multiple dialects. But if your native language is Japanese, Farsi, Korean, Urdu, your experience will be completely different. So hardest language is never universal. It's completely relative.
And I've talked about this before with other things, with like even good and evil and whatever. If you don't have something to compare something else to, you won't know. So you won't realize how hard things are unless you've compared them to something that is more difficult or less difficult. All right, let's see. Let's see. Where am I at? Use this method to read faster. What method? What'd I miss? Eyesight is overrated. I heard Arabic. Okay. Oh, this is what you use. Okay. Share your profit with me. Share your wife with me. Hold on. What? Hold on. What? Got to? Hold on. Hold on. What are we doing here? Hold on. Let's see. New fear unlocked. Turkish learning. A subtle difference in Turkish pronunciation contained the meaning of the sentence. This highlights the importance. All right. Where am I at? Karni banle means share your profit with me. Karni banle pa, share your wife with me. Wow, that's freaking crazy, dude. That's wackadoodle. Sounds confusing. Chinese is more confusing to me because the tone really matters. In Arabic, it's more lenient. Grammar is hard for Arabic. Native speakers. See, listen. That shit's wackadoodle. Both of you freaking wackadoodle nut ass jobs. Your crazy ass, your crazy ass Turkish, your crazy ass Arabic, your crazy ass Mandarin. Ugh. If you were to create, if you were to create a language for people, for all people, that's a good thing to think about. I'm wondering what it would be. If I mean, right now English is basically, but that's because that's because doing America being initially such a profitable country to do business with, other countries taught their kids to learn Arabic. I mean, not Arabic, English, in order to do uh, business with Americans, and especially with the oil trade. It's like that's just wackadoodle, though, man. It's like it's so. But I understand, especially when you talking it, speaking it, and reading it is two different things. If you're trying to get a point across, which is more poignant? Do you think they made it advanced on purpose, or was it advanced because they simply didn't know anything about it? So, okay, so we can talk about some languages have business versions and casual versions, and like I think it's on purpose. Um, so imagine this. Imagine you have a schooling. If you're the head of schooling of your country, you make money off of schools by changing the language and then selling a course on how to use the new language is very profitable. It doesn't make any sense to do. They do it all the time. Like for not for instance, I'm not going to go there, but yeah, it's on purpose. Just the same way that they do now. Like they change what gender means so that they can sell all these gender courses in colleges and make a bunch of money off of people that so they change things in order to sell you the education in it. Like so there's natural law and natural knowledge that we learn just from experiencing the world. And then there's things that they say, "Oh, we're going to sell you the knowledge." And that they don't want to go out of business. So they keep changing the knowledge that they're selling you. If knowledge was always free, this would not happen. They would say, "Okay, let's settle on something." Because if people didn't get paid to make different copies of the same languages, and we did it in America too. American English is different than England English, UK English. So when America became after the Revolutionary War, American what the hell's his name? The guy that Webster, the guy that made the Webster's Dictionary, he decided to change words so you would know where people were from. Like the word color, removing the U from it. That was on purpose so that when you read documents that use the word color, you would know if they were English from America or English from the UK. And this was on purpose. And you can actually read about what's his face's life. Um, why did Webster change the spelling of the word color? Okay. So Noah Webster changed color to color to simplify the English spelling, align it more with pronunciation, and to create a distinct American identity. All right. So it's the same thing like when another identity, when you have the LGBTQ, wants to have their own identities, saying we're not American anymore, we're LGBTQ, and we have our own flag. So they're creating their own identity. So this is done on purpose. To say I'm different from you and I'm going to show it in every which way. So they change the meanings of words, and then by how people post on the internet which identity they follow because these words mean something else, like chest feeder instead of mother. All right, let's see. You think they made it so many? Yeah, they did it on purpose. They ran out of ideas. Throw, we were talking about the reason why it advanced many symbols of Chinese language. I understand he, she, they, but I don't understand the concept of neo. It's there is no logical reason behind it for education. They want to say we are different from you, And then it creates a separation. And then if you keep doing that, then eventually you say, I want this land to be LGBTQIA instead of America. And this is our language. This is our flag. It's how people take over lands. They're just doing it. It's called soft war instead of hard war, which would be violence with bullets and shit. They just want to start teaching people how we are different than them. We have sex for reproduction. We have sex for fun. You know, it's Richard's going on this conspiracy but we usually start with the Chinese language. You asked the question and I answered it how I know how to answer it. Right. I don't call it advanced. I call it stupidity. They have a product that they want to sell you. And they want you to, and they want to say, look, we're smarter than these people. Join us so that we can take your money in education. I've been taught British grammar with American accent at school. It took me a while to realize it. It's crazy, dude. I tell you. And when you run algorithms to find out where people are from, you can tell by their posts. If they say, oh, you guys are racist against color, and they spell it without a U, then you know they're Americanized or from the, and then you can break down closer to where they're from. It's absolutely on purpose. Sure, it's by more. 4,000 to 5,000 symbols in the alphabet. Sounds pretty advanced. 4,000 to become fluent. There's 20,000 in the alphabet. You need 4,000 to become fluent. How many symbols in Chinese alphabet? Over 100,000 in total. You need 3,000 to 4,000 for daily reading, 2,000 to 3,000 for basic literacy. Yeah, so they have a dictionary that's got 106,230 in one major dictionary. Yeah. You can call it conspiracy theory, but is it true? Is it okay? Let me see what he's got to say here. See what Throw's showing here. Neo-pronouns are people calling themselves Z, zer, instead of him and her and stuff like that. They came up with new pronouns that aren't even actually pronouns. So it's all confusion so that you have to buy into their educational system. So then you'll follow their teachers and they get the education money. Yeah, like you can call yourself Fox and Fox Elf. Yes, it exists. That's what's been going on in America. They're saying men and women don't exist. Like they don't call moms anymore. They call them chest feeders. If you have boobs and feed a baby, you're not a woman because woman doesn't exist. That's what they say. That's what they're saying. I identify as a furry attack helicopter Ritalin kebab. It doesn't mean anything. It's how your psychotic brain thinks about yourself any day. If you don't feel like a woman, you feel like a fox, then you're a fox. That's what they say. Yeah, it's meant for confusion and separation. It's all right. Let me see what he said here. Oh, dang it.
People argue about this for hours. Let me show you why. 4 friends go out for dinner. The bill is $40, so they each pay $10. But the waiter realizes the total was actually $35 after a discount, so he decides to return $5 to them. He gives each of them $1 and keeps $1 as a tip. Now each friend paid $9,
Right.
which makes $36 in total. Add the waiter's $1 tip, that's $37. So where did the other $3 go? People argue about this for hours. Let me show you why. 4 friends go out for dinner.
I used to use this all the time as a teaching method with people when we talked about physical math rather than academic math, and how you think of things is what gives them its value. So right, if you add these things up, you'll conversation, you can lose value in conversation. So listen to it one more time. People
argue about this for hours. Let me show you why. 4 friends go out for dinner. The bill is $40, so they each pay $10. But the waiter realizes the total was actually $35 after a discount, so he decides to return $5 to them. He gives each of them $1 and keeps $1 as a tip. Now each friend paid $9, which makes $36 in total. Add the waiter's $1 tip, that's $37. So where did the other $3 go? People
Right, it's brilliant. It's brilliant, and this is how people. Can you imagine starting the trouble with that? So you're saying, hey, let's I deserve why, and this is like people don't understand percentages is a huge thing, and they're not taught that. So it causes a lot of trouble with people. But you can also, if you can talk people out of it, talk them into them believing that they saved this much money instead of they spent this much money, then they're like, oh, they're happy. They're happy even though they actually spent more money. But you can talk them out of it. It's very, very convoluted. I ran out. It's what I missed again here. Um, where was I at? Bang, bang, bang. Okay, Richard is what? That's my opinion. I don't understand. That's my opinion. Take it as subjective. Okay, doesn't Z? No. These are Chi. These are made up things, right? So, like I was just saying, so you have people that want to call themselves something other than American. So they want to say, no, we don't fly the American flag. We fly the rainbow flag. And we don't call ourselves him and her like Americans do. We call ourselves Z and Zer or Fox and Fox self, all which makes no sense. But if they can convince enough people that it makes sense, then you're going to start buying their books. You're going to start going to their colleges. They created a different society, which has different grammatical rules, which means when they go to school, they can buy an American textbook that says there's only man and woman, or you can buy a textbook that they says that there's 72 different genders. So it's about confusion and separation for financial gain. The Western world is falling. People got bored and started. Yes, absolutely. Disposal teaches us there is the wrong way of calculating. Yes, calculating this puzzle. Yes. What the hell is wrong with my autocorrection? Is that Mr. Beast? No, this is actually I thought it was what's it called? It's New York Kentarian. I don't know who that is. Yes, it's crazy, right? And it's for this. It's for the same reason. It's for the same reason that you have people that we changed the spellings of this and that, but they went further and they started changing the names. They want to say, look, you're wrong and we're right. And we're right because my emotions. So they're saying, I feel like a fox. So now it's hate speech to say you're not a fox. They call it transphobia and shit like that to not call out bad behavior. Sorry, I'm taking so long to answer. No, you're good. Take your time. Literally, give it a hint. What did I miss? Yeah, that shit's crazy. So imagine going back to the Chinese alphabet. Build um imagine trying to build a typewriter with 106,230 characters. Did I miss something? Furries freak me out, and you'll never convince me otherwise. There isn't something wrong. There is something wrong, but the problem is in American, well, now in the UK and stuff like that too. They started to say it's not mental. It's not what's it called? Just because you're retarded doesn't mean it's a bad thing. And it's hateful to tell people that there's something wrong with them. What do you mean there's something wrong with me? I think I'm a fox. But you're not a fox. Listen, there's kids shitting in litter boxes in schools in America saying that they're cats. And we're saying, oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm a fox. I didn't want a man in a wolf suit to crouch down and shit in a litter box in front of me, right? Yes, loving animals intimately is wild. But the thing is, there's a lot of, if you can convince the government that your wacky ass idea is good, you get government funding. And that's the fastest way to get rich in America is by stealing from the government. So now they start saying that this is transphobia, saying that you're not a dog, you're not a cat, you're not a fox. So now they need government protection. So then you start a company to help with this new government protection. And then you get paid a shitload of money to run that nonprofit. My profile pic is how I see my life and my how I see myself in real life. Okay, let's take a look. I'm a sugar glider. Let's see. Don't ever pull a Furley's tail. Oh. I'm a sugar glider, and no one can tell me I'm wrong without being a POS. Clem, will you be here for an hour or so? It's an amazing way to take over lands. What that is your subject opinion that nobody cares. Yeah. Sugar glider self. Yes, you should draw a skyline. Wait a second, Chi. You asked this like a month ago. Oh, I said you should. Oh. Yes, you definitely did. You definitely did. Okay, landscape, skyline. Okay, what's the difference? I see your background. Okay, I apologize. Maybe there's a problem with uh Fox don't care. Sorry, I was eating cake. Sorry, Clemily? Sorry, Clem, I like you. I love you. Is that what ILY means? Clemily? Yeah, what kind of cake? Totes facts. Facts don't care. Sorry. Fox don't care. That's definitely Ilium. I that's ILYM. I love you more. We chocolate devil's food cake with vanilla icing between the layers. You know what I like better than vanilla icing is uh oh shit, what's it called? Oh, cream something. Oh, what's the cream stuff called? Buttercream. Buttercream icing. Buttercream icing. Chocolate devil's food cake with buttercream. Yeah, like that right there, boy. Yeah, that right there. That right there. Yeah, boy. Yeah, right. Put it in my mouth. Put it in my mouth. Put it in my mouth and chew it. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Mm. Did you figure out the puzzle? Don't act like you don't know what implied that with that question. No, Throw, I didn't get the puzzle. I asked her what kind of cake. She said there's a bunch of different kind of cake. Freaking wackadoos. Oh man, death by chocolate. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, boy. Because I forgot how to explain it. Yeah, it's not easy. Oh, pumpkin. Chocolate pumpkin butter. Oh, jeez. You know what? I could do without the crushed peanuts. There's Death by Chocolate ice cream. It's very good. I think we talked about that with your Canadian brand, Death by Chocolate ice cream. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Like, look at this stuff. Kawartha dairies. You've definitely brought that up before. Kawartha. KWAKA. Yeah, there it is. Death by Chocolate. There it is. Yeah, boy. Such an American pronunciation. Well, how do you pronounce it? Let's see.
Kawartha. Kawartha. Kawartha.
Kawartha.
Kawartha.
Swimming pool filled with cake. What did she think I meant by cake? Is it French?
Kawartha.
Kiwata.
Kawartha. Kawartha.
That's it? Damn cheeks. Hold on. What am I saying? Swimming pool filled with cake. Yes, that. Damn cheeks. That's what she's. Yeah, the damn cheeks. That's what she were thinking. That's right. The cheeks. Kawada. It says Indonesian.
Kawartha.
She is dirty minded. I don't know why we let her around here. I won't text and stream. I'm gonna draw. Okay. Like what? Straight up what? Cheeks cake. What? Wow, that's pretty cool. With the flowers as the hair. No way. Birthday butt cheeks. I overate again. Shy. Yeah. What do you drink? Do you drink fake sugar drinks? What do you drink? Like, do you drink like Diet Cokes and shit like that? Careful, we don't need another Naked Clementine situation. Yeah, that was bad. All right, let's see. My phone is at 1%. If I disappear, guys, goodbye. Oh damn, ND's number one in the with the XP, huh? Low balling is Shelby. He wants 140K. Hold on, what?
It's a shitbox, that's for sure.
Shitbox? The only thing that's shitbox about this is when you're dusting the shitbox. There's nothing shitbox about this at all.
How long you had it?
Couple years,
So what's your bottom dollar?
My bottom dollar is 140 grand.
Oh, that's too much.
There is not that many of these out there. And not just that, I just spent a whole lot of money modifying this car.
How much?
About $30,000 underneath this car. Just brand new modified. This car is so stiff, it's like taking 6 Viagra.
I'm just gonna let you do it.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Didn't pay for it yet.
Yeah, we'll touch it after we buy it.
That's right.
What is this? 5 liter?
This is a 5.2.
Oh, we got the 5.2 in here.
You know how to use your left foot though? This is a stick though. The stick is what I call anti-theft device these days.
Yep, agreed.
Not a whole lot of morons know how to
Do you know that the reason that most people give up during a carjacking is because the car is a stick shift? So many car thieves, like 13-year-old, 12-year-old kids going out to carjack people, they can't drive a stick shift.
drive sticks.
Are these rims stock?
Yeah, It took about 5 Chinese kids to make one rim. What do you think?
It's a shit box, that's for sure.
It's a shit box. Yeah, yeah. Naked Clementine stream was cool. Yeah. So that's probably a problem. If you drink sugary drinks, not artificial sweeteners, you'll feel fuller sooner, so you won't overeat as often. Play this, Richard. Okay, 0 sugar drinks. Yeah, those are no good for you. English is my first language, and I still can't write it properly. They make my throat itch. Take 6 Viagra. Hold on, what? Oh, yeah. I can't do this. Yeah, no, not a chance. Not a chance. Yeah, I can't do this shit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What did she say? Yeah, diet drinks are absolutely the worst. Oh, yeah. Water with lemon. Water. Yeah, so they are absolutely the worst thing you can drink. The reason that we have such an obesity problem in America is because people gain a little bit of weight, they get a little belly, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm going to go on a diet." So Diet Coke, that diet fake sugars, artificial sweeteners turn off the body's ability to there's something called a satiation hormone to let you know that you're satisfied, that you've eaten enough. It turns that off. So that's why you can eat 7 Big Macs and have a Diet Coke. But if you do that with a Coca-Cola, a normal Coke or a sugary drink, you'll eat one of them and then you'll be like, "Oh, I'm full." Yeah, so it turns that off. What, giving up? I gave up before trying. It's classic. I tried to end up trying out gang signs. Yeah, me too. That's a problem. Damn it. I almost had it. Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be. Beverly Hills. That's where I want to be. Baby. Living in Beverly Hills. I've had a small appetite forever, and I still end up. It's not about appetite. I tried, and now I have a broken finger. I just communicated this to a deaf child. So I dated this girl who was, I found out she was cheating on me with a deaf man. Who pointed the middle finger at? Hey, it's part of the game. What's wrong? And then I realized that there's no way anybody that could hear would date her. Deaf people are good with their hands. I just spawned a demon with the hand emotions. It's what it seems like at the end too. You gotta be hand sync challenge. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Kawata. What up, Yogi? Clem dropped her OnlyFans yet? Oh, you meant her only hands. What up, OG? What did she say? Join my OnlyHands. That's my wife. Be respectful. That's why it's only hands. My only hands. Oh, that's so funny. What up, OG Burskibbity? They call me Burskibbity. You know what? That was probably the first Harvey Danger. Yes, I do recall Harvey Danger. Don't, Clem, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. This is how every girl starts in Only Hands. Who would want to see that? Who would want to see that for real? Okay, maybe I will do it then. Don't do it. You ever been a flagpole sit up? I want to wash some hands. What happens on land? Is this what happens when land isn't on the stream? Yeah. Flagpole sit up. Don't make me laugh. All right, Harvey Danger. Harvey Danger. Living in Beverly Hills. I run it up the flagpole and see. A flagpole sitter, yeah, is somebody that sits atop a flagpole to get a point across. Like they say, I'm going to go up the top of a flagpole and I'm going to sit here until they stop feeding animals to kids and stuff. Flagpole sitters. Yeah, see, look at this. And people did it for I think it was a radio station that said if the person stays up there the longest wins money or something. Daredevil feat. Okay, 1920 bizarre endurance fad by stuntman Alvin Shipwreck Kelly. Daredevil feats that captured public attention in the era before TV. Cheap, exciting live entertainment publicity. Funny story, Chi. Clem's testing her audience base. That's what I was saying. I'm not starting an Only Hands or an Only Hands. You want to do a collab on Only Hands? Only clams. Only clams. That would be funny. That would be funny. She can't spell our. Lamb and I went our separate ways. Yeah, I'd have dumped you too. That's just kidding. Let's do a collab. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Only clowns. Now I can make Clem my way. Oh, right. Yep. I don't know which one's crazier. Only clams are throwing the D at you. Hey, man, if I get to pet your cat, you can talk to Chi. Kisses. I'm gonna kiss you on your clam. Oh boy, Clem is strong like a thousand pigeons. Let's collaborate. You want to see my kiss the clam? I knew it was coming. I knew that was coming. Want to see my flagpole sit up? Show it. What you got? You probably did too, Space Cowboy. You got a Cowboys. You got a flagpole sitter on your. You definitely do. You definitely have one on your miniature set. You have to. The Pokeball. Oops, that's me. Where'd I put it? Oh, I gotta change the name of that. There we go. There we go. The abrupt face. Suck it to the Pokeball. I was about to say, I had to have it. I knew Space Cal's got it. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. There you go. Even better. Even better. Bam! Look at that. That's so cute. Look at him cocking his head all cutesy. Why does Richard have that saved? What's saved? What did I have saved? I got my power back. Kita! What did I have saved? Hey, release the chi. I do stupid stuff on the internet.com. Should I release the chi? Release the chi. And Clem has an unhealthy obsession with your kitty. I think you've got an unhealthy obsession with her kitty. Oh shit. It's very healthy. Oops, that's me. It's very healthy. Let's tee out of the Pokeball. Poof. Oops, I keep going to the wrong thing. There we go. Don't thank him. I made the decision. Wow, I did not expect that would work. Dude, it's amazing. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. That's my chocolate ice cream. What up, Leo? What up, Leo? I thought he will say no and I will move my day. Hold on. I thought he will say no and I will move on my way. I guess he meant to say. Go. I felt a little bad for little Chi. I felt bad for a little Chi. The little Chi. I'm not little. I'm not widow. Space Cow, I still don't have references of your face. I'm the GOAT. Your little cutie pie, send me your face. Go ahead, go do it. Do it, Throw. Guess ages. Yes, you did. I think mine's O positive, I think. No, O negative. No, O positive. Yeah, O positive. Yeah, I think, yeah. There was that song type or that band Type O Negative, and I remember being O positive, and I have one. I have one. I have one. You just want to see more of my handsome face. I'll send you my face. But how would I remove it from my head? Very carefully. Very carefully. Kitty. Kitty. Oh, positive. There you go, brother. Space Cow, that's my wife. She's so violent. I think it's all the sand in her drawers. Oh. Oh, Clem. You're breaking her heart, Clem. I need references. I need references. Sorry. Look at this craziness. Hold on, let me get rid of this here. Bang. Look at this craziness here. 120 hours sitting on a freaking oops. Let me lock that down. Where's that? Pokeball. I wonder how many people died from that stuff. Look at that big old pole up your butt cheeks. Rich is not 78. Hold on. Miss Clem's 22. She's 24. She is 20. That's correct. ND is 31 now. I think. Or just turned 30. Yogi's 14. I don't know. Space Cow's 20 also. He might be 21 by now. And I'm definitely not 78. Clem's for the chat. Yogi and ND teaming up on you. Oh boy. I love you, Clem, but you get around. Round, round, get around. And Clem gets around. Yeah, get around. Clem gets around. I'm getting bugged driving up and down the same old strip. I gotta find a new place where the kids are hip. I get around. You do not love me. I love you too. Because I'm married. ND 31. You could have fooled me of his image. He's 30. Yeah, right. He just turned 30. She's 24. 22 is close enough. He could have fooled me with this image. What do you mean? What do you mean he fooled you with this image? What do you mean? She was 23, but now she's 24. I'm getting bugged driving up and down the same old strip. I gotta find a new place where the kids are hip. I never put much thought into it, but I guess I got close. You didn't get close for me. You're 30 years off. Clem, when was your birthday? Yeah, I don't think she's ever said it on stream. July 24th, 1990. 2001? Clem for the chat. Yeah, that's funny. The moment I met you, Richard is lying. He spelled lying wrong. At least 80. I was born before 1980. Oh damn, she's getting called out. On my life, I'm 24. Yeah, I've always thought 24 also. Gee. Clem fishing. Cat Clemon. Maybe I'm tweaking. You probably need some sleep, Chi. Hey, ND, you got to 50 subs. That means you can go live now. It still says I'm 19 in the English calendar. Clem told me she was 17. I'll be 25, that's the line. She's gonna fight you. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna do this real quick. Oh, why don't they have it? How come they don't have playables? Maybe they have it down here. There it is. Oh, I don't want my playables. Like, this game sucks so bad. Have you guys seen this? Did you see that? Did you see how awesome I was? Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't touch that? No, what I miss here? Hold on. Okay. Chi makes. Oh, wow, I think you're saying you're 18. I was thinking of saying you were 18. That was very generous. Yes. Hey, I can make it happen, Chi. Remember, I have the power. Are you saying I'm giving off younger? Is this channel 13 over or something? I think so. Yeah. Why, Leo? I mean, it's. I don't have it set for anything. Why? What happened? I think we. I think it's all ages. I think. Yeah, you can be here. Yeah. Throwaway. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but it's such an insult. Space cow, send me your face. All right, let me see what he's doing here. Why did that not work? Oh, I'm not watching this, dude. I can't watch this guy.
Sideways and put an ice cube up my.
You're in the Pokeball. How old are you, Leo? You're 11? 12? Sure is. It's 19. I think I knew that. Watch it, damn you. We got an 11-year-old in here, Space Cow. I'm not going to let's talk about somebody getting an ice cube in her butthole. All right, close your eyes.
Over sideways and put an ice cube up my ass.
Yeah, dude, I can't watch this shit. I can't watch it. Yeah. The first one you said 11. Okay. I don't know how, but how. I have longer facial hair than any European man. Nah, I want to see a picture. I've asked Space Cow 3 times already. Release this cheap from the Pokeball. Boop. Okay, where was I? Oh, where'd it go? Oh. Oh. Did I close it? There it is. All right. Look at that. I'm freaking so awesome. Oh, what happened? I thought I just hit a checkpoint. Hey, backflip. No way. This game sucks. Clem wants me. I want references. I identify as too shy to share my photo. That's all right. I understand. Clem's getting juicy for the trade collection. Choo choo, Space Cows. Choo choo. Oh, what did I do? No way. This game sucks. It's a fruit joke, Clem. I don't. Yeah, right. It's probably not best to explain it in detail. Oh, come on. No, no, no. Oh, come on. Do you recall how much money you spent on one sitting? One sitting on what? On one sitting on what? Begging is crazy. I've been trying to make Frost Dragon Nightmare grow in the garden, and it's 10 to 30%. I've been trying for 4.5 hours. Jeez, Leo. Frost Dragon Nightmare. Yeah, I did it in like 3 seconds. Fine, but don't blush. No break. He spelled break wrong. Kind of. All right, let's see. Huge Nightmare Rainbow Dragon. Yeah, that's definitely dedication. I'm getting juicy. So BREAK for taking a break in time. BRAKE is a break as an object against to slow down, to slow something down. Like a car's brake is BRAKE. You got it. You got it. Yeah, all right. You're here to we're here to learn. You got it. You got it. It's right. So BREAK means like taking a break in time, like a lunch break would be BREAK. A car's brake to slow down a car would be RAKE. All right, this game sucks. We're here to learn and fail. It's exactly right. Yeah, you had it right the first time. Break, like lunch break. Break, like. I spelled it wrong too. I spelled it wrong anyway. Let me get rid of my there we go. Let me get rid of my message redacted. Car break. Car break. Lunch. Lunch break. There we go. I spend too much on Grow a Garden. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I did shake the Pokeball aggressively before releasing you. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Make sure you budget yourself, Leo. You don't want to spend too much on that stuff. That's why I have it. Now I have Space Cow's face and his name. I'm so special. She's so confused. I've been bouncing off the ball all morning. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, what am I looking for? This month, 13,000 tokens. Each token, 1 Robux, is 4.5K. So about 59. Jeez. ND is freaking crazy. ND is a nut job. Let me see if I can think of the term I'm looking for. Only this month, and it's only the 16th of the month. You're only halfway through it. Roblox financial conversion. All right, Roblox developer exchange allowing eligible creators to cash out earned. Okay, so you can cash out. It's 38 hundred thousandths of a cent. You have to have at least 30,000 earned bucks, a verified account, and be 13 or over. So if you're over 13, hold on, what? So 30,000 Roblox will convert to $114. That's crazy. All right, what are you asking of me? I'm a funny dude. I've spent like $500. Jeez. I'm not demonstrating. I can't even think of it right now. Giggling and growling. That's what I would say. That's the best I can do. I demonstrate your recalling abilities. Hey, hey, I'm pretty good at recalling. ND can demonstrate. You got 50 subs now. You can get on live. $1.2 million Robux is $4,100. 1.2 million Robux. That's crazy. Whenever he's ready. Yeah, now she's right. In total, I've had like 164,000 Robux. He said he'll get on the live when you get on the live, Chi. Look, I invite everybody on. Whoever wants to get on, let's do it. I don't want to. ND? ND? Can you check how much USD? Okay. 164,000 Robux to USD. It says between $1,200 and $1,400 depending on the purchase method. Yeah, I am wrong a lot with my words. I possess his face. And these demands are under reasonable. He would punch me. Not that bad. General rate $100 for every 10,000 Robux. So 100 Robux cost $1. Approximately. I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you're dreaming of. Hold on, what? So for players, 1,000 Robux is $12.50. For developers, it's $3.50. So why wouldn't you just buy a whole bunch of them as a developer and then give them to a player to cash out? That's probably what's going on. You came out the closet. Yeah, I can see how being a developer isn't easy, I'm sure. I'm sure it's not. But if you're a developer, it looks like, so if you spend your Robux on a game inside of Roblox that a developer made, you're giving that developer your Robux. So they're basically getting it for free. Rabax. Rabax. That was intentional. Okay, great. Now I gotta find what. Robaxin. Rabax is a brand of medicine for stomach acids. No, she's talking about Rabax. She knows. She knows. She learned it on her only clams. Oh boy. Rabax. Don't threaten me with a good time. I was about to say. So I hope that has to be coming out of that. Okay, let me see. Oops. What? Oh, what? What the fuck is that on? Hold on, what? Hold on, what just happened? That's crazy. Search up Vanilla Bean. Oops. This Vanilla Bean. Drawing YouTubers and Roblox draw me. I made a new game, MM2, funniest YouTuber, Vanilla Bean. Who is Vanilla Bean's crush? Hey, MM2. That's what's his face. 4.3 million subs. I made a new game in MM2 with funny voice impressions. Wow, there you go. There you go. Vanilla Bean.
Hey yo, I'm Benny.
Jeez. It's a dude?
I'm Benny, and today we're gonna be drawing each other. Just don't mind that one right behind me there.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, I couldn't handle that. Giggling and growling. Yeah, you're right, Andy. I came out of the closet with a baseball bat. Life is Roblox.
I think that one looks great.
How do I tip the artist?
100 Robux, bro.
Looking spiffy, Vanny.
I just got my hair, dude.
Yeah, bald.
Oh.
Ooh, hey. Yo, I'm licking my lips right now. That's going to work here. Hold on.
Yo!
Yo!
Stop
Yeah,
it.
this sounds freaking crazy, dude. Yeah, dude, this sounds nuts. I'll smash your bald head with it. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm glad I've got a place for kids to get away from this. Ew!
I'm blushing.
I
I'm
have to
blushing.
just draw a grape.
Okay,
I
yeah.
literally want to just draw.
Yeah,
a
go
grape.
on, do it, bro. I'll give you one star.
Is that
go
allowed?
ahead, bro? Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'll give you one
Is
star.
that allowed?
Okay, yo, guys. Okay, I have a question. Are we trying?
Yes.
I got you, man. Yo, you wanna look spiffy, okay? Don't worry. I'm gonna draw you like a true Brit.
Yeah, this is rough. Oh my god, I hate you too. What did it do? Oh, the smashing head that you keep digging the hole deeper, throw smash some girls instead, dude. I don't watch it. But the first thing that goes in my head is Vanilla Bean. Oh, that's fine. No, I'm just saying it's fine to watch. Look, it's fine to watch. Absolutely. When I was 11, I would probably watch it too. But it gets so like me, I like to learn a bunch of stuff. And so there's times to learn and there's times to just be entertained. And sometimes when you have so many people all trying to be more entertaining than the other, it's not entertaining anymore. That just comes with age. But Vanilla Bean's fine. Hold on one second. I think I'm getting a drop delivery here. Hold on. Oh. What are we smashing? What do you think? The only thing that went in my mind was Vanilla Bean with 10 million views. Gee, let's look at that. Popular. It's got 273 million views. I'll beat a brother if he watches it. Throw, I knew you wanted to do it. I didn't hear that. That's right. Uh-oh, he's getting mad. Leo, cover your eyes. This chat is 18 and over. You know what? It's not even worth it. I don't think engaging in intimate activities with YouTube is a big small bat would be pleasurable on either side. Search backs. Hold on one second. I don't go left respectfully. Search the one with 10 million. There's a bunch of them with 10 million. All of these have 10 million. All of these have 10 million. Leo, can you tell me which one it is? Throw huffing puffing because he said it. What? Don't put salt in the wound, Clem. I didn't know he was so tender. Good loyal thoughts? I can't play the music. I can't play the music. Because I can't play shorts. Is this it? This is Malika. This is somebody else. This here? Oh yeah, I can't play the music, Leo. Yeah, that's my apologies. Yeah, if I play the music, I'll get a copyright issue. Dang, look at all those people. Wow. The world don't revolve around you. And then you look around and the world's revolving around you. What I miss? Go to the next one. The next two. Try one more time. Yeah, song by Odatari. This one. This is the one you were talking about, right? This one right here. Back of tricks. Yeah, I can't play it though. I can't play it. I can play it without music, but so YouTube is separated between the YouTube short side and long form side. And even though I'm streaming on the vertical right now, I'm on the YouTube long form side. So you can't YouTube shorts when you play other people's music, they pay the other people. On my side, I don't have a way to pay them, so I get in trouble. Backs tricks. Yeah, my apology. Yeah, I get yeah. So it happens all the time with me. I get in a bunch of trouble. No, he's definitely still here. He's probably taping up his knuckles, getting ready to frickin' give a 1-2. Backs. $3.21 million subscribers. Good old backs. United Kingdom. 1.81 billion views. Dang. Let's see.
are back, and to celebrate, I am going to give you guys plant tour. But while you watch my healthy, successful plants, don't forget to check out Plants vs. Zombies. Like I said, October 23rd, it is coming out. Not just a re-release, it has bonus levels, new content never seen before. And most of all, you can play with your friends. It is no longer a solo game if you have friends. I'm gonna be playing alone. But thanks a lot to EA for sponsoring this video. Go check the game out, and that's it. Plants vs.
Yeah, he probably got $2 grand to make that video. Let's see. Oh, you know, I should probably do something about some food. Stop crying, man up. Man up with the plan. Throw had to squeeze back into the closet. Oh, boy. Did he spell obsidian wrong? Clem's definitely a bully. Totes agreed. Dang it. You said I'm for the chat. I'm for the goat. I'm a goat. I'm a goat. Throw the goat. There's gotta be. No way. There's a band called Throw the Goat. That's so crazy. There's no freaking way. Everything exists. That's so crazy. Oh yeah, they're definitely satanic. I love the chat too. I love the chat too. Girls who love goats. Here's a bunch of people throwing a goat. Vote goat. I've never even heard of them before. Goat fleece blanket. Yeah, it's usually bullies that bully other bullies. Search up Flame Thrags or Wembu. Don't call me a bully when you're 100 times worse. There's a difference. I called you beautiful earlier. All right, Flame Thrags. Flame Frags? You're sir. He said yes.
What? I'm currently falling 80 blocks onto a dripstone trap, but fall strong enough to kill me through full protection for netherite armor, and ban me from the unstable SMP. Most players would die here, but I'm not most players.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! How did he cut that?
What the?
Kill him!
What?
He's gonna die!
What the? Oh my god!
Taking in all this damage was causing my armor to break fast. I needed to escape this trap or I was going to die.
Oh my gosh! Somebody just drop a TNT on top of him.
Is he building?
Oh my!
I became immortal.
Oh my god! Keep going!
Yes! Keep going, John! Keep going, John!
Is he digging through it? Cutie pie, give it time. I've not bullied you today. Give it time.
What are you doing?
Oh my! Oh my god!
And even without any armor on, all I needed was a strength potion to win this fight.
Fart?
How did you get out of the trap? How did you get out of the trap?
Wait, you have no armor. How did you get out of the trap? We can win this. Oh my!
But a Okay, anyways, what the? After killing these players, I decided to take their gear and stash it like I usually do. On this server, everyone wants to kill me, so I have to always stay ready. Since my armor broke, I used the diamonds in my ender chest to craft new diamond leggings, then enchanted all my armor with protection. What? Now, I spent the next few days prepping potions and pretty much chilling until I saw 10 players standing outside my door.
1, 2, 3.
So can they not enter? Can they not enter your door? Like, what happens if you log off and you're in there? When you log off, are you gone? Are you out of the fight, or can they find you sleeping and whatnot?
What are you guys doing, bro?
Hello, Flame Frags. I really like your chest-plated sword. Mind dropping it to me?
No. Why are you at my base, bro?
All right. When I say flame, you say dead. Flame!
Dead.
Flame!
Jeez,
Dead.
Now, fighting 10 players by myself might look like an impossible fight. However, I have a special combat style on the server where I use cobwebs in PvP. Cobwebs completely slow down players whilst in them, allowing you to get free hits or even kills. So I knew this fight was already won. Bro, did you really think this was enough players to kill me, bro?
Flame, I know my previous goons and bandits died, but bro, I found some more, and these guys are trained. Bro, look at 2 bowls of rice for nice. Oh my lord, bro. Okay, not that guy. That guy was not trained. Listen, Flame, I'm still gonna give you a chance, all right? At any point, you can just drop your.
You went in yet? You said, I said, honey, I'm number 3. I need the lips. What did you tell him? What did you tell him? Oh shit.
Stuff to me. Oh my lord, I'm trying to bow him, guys. Get out of the way.
Oh, you tried 3 guys.
All right, hit the guy on fire. Hit the guy on fire.
Everybody charge.
I'm protecting you guys right now. Don't worry. Charge! Everybody, crit. Crit him out. Oh my lord, dude. Right? Oh man. Look, Flame, this is your last chance, man. Last chance. Look, someone's pulling out the door, PvP. I don't, oh my.
Bro, do you think you're actually gonna kill me, bro?
I don't know, Flame. Maybe you should drop the item so you don't find out.
Drop the item so you don't find out. That's freaking crazy. Put on the newest vid. I secretly got trained.
The Unstable SMP is home to the strongest warriors in all of Minecraft, all using a variety of different combat styles: sword and shield, spear, TNT minecarts, and mace. But out of all of these warriors, to be one of the strongest, mastering all 4 combat styles is a necessity. There's only a handful of players who have the title of Combat Master, and one of them is Swipe, the 3rd best PvPer in the entire world. So naturally, when I ran into him at town and heard he was looking for students to train, knowing I wanted to become a combat master myself, I was interested. Until...
Yo, do any of you want to join my PvP class? I'll instantly turn you guys into a pro. We have 1 spot left.
So I was wearing a shield pattern that matched a faction called the Law, whose only mission has been to hunt me down and kill me for my many crimes on Unstable. If he saw me, there was a huge chance he'll try to kill me on sight. But I needed a way to stop the Law from hunting me down, and the only way I was ever going to be able to do that with their new strength was by getting training from the same Minecraft pro they hired to kill me. So I replaced my signature armor with a regular set of netherite and applied a potion of invisibility, then approached Swipe.
Why? Like, just why though? Like, how can you refuse this?
We just like farming. Like, farming is all we like.
Okay, wait. Hey, wait. Are you interested in joining my PvP class? If you don't know, I'm the best shield PvPer in the world. I'm currently hosting a class and we're looking for 1 person left. Is that a yes? Yeah? Oh, do you not have a mic? Okay. Also, why are you in this? That's kind of suspicious, no? I mean, are you like an assassin trying to kill me? What's your goal here? I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, well anyways. My dojo is about 3,000 blocks that way. Will you show up?
Blocks? Does it tell you? I guess we gotta start a server.
All right. Well, when you do, make sure you have a mic. All right. All right. Awesome. There's only one more spot, so you better hurry up.
Dwight agreed to train me as long as I had a mic by the first session. I did have a mic, obviously, but the problem is my identity had to stay a secret. If I speak and he recognizes my voice, he'll probably stop training me and start trying to kill me. And on Unstable, that's a real problem. Because it's hardcore, I only get one life before I'm banned forever. In the past, one of
These people are liars. This is so crazy. I'm speechless. So they say all this stuff to hype up the drama. Like, if he would have heard my microphone, he would have known who I was. What up, Josh? All right, so let's do this. Let's do this now, ND. Come on. All right. Start private Minecraft server. Okay, you'll need to install Java down the server. Okay, all right. So I'll serve it from here. You know what? I wonder. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay, so I'll host the server. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. That doesn't sound familiar. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. That sounds like I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Is that what's his face? The rapper? I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Run DMC, right? Okay, I knew that. I knew who it was. Right. Tonight is going to haunt me for the rest of my days. Clem, can you kiss Throw on the cheek? Help him get some points. No need. No, I just need time to recover. All right, let's see. It's tricky. All right. Okay. All right. So what's my system requirements? Minecraft servers system requirements. All right, decent CPU, strong single core performance is the key. At least 2 to 4 gig of RAM, few players, more money. Yeah. SSD storage for speed and good upload bandwidth. Okay, so I got. All right, so the laptop that I was going to give to Chi, I'll go ahead and turn that into a Minecraft server, and I already got Ubuntu LTS on it, so that won't be a problem. I got an SSD in there. You can set up a secondary laptop for the server, play a few bucks. I would prefer to have all access. Whatever, that's fine. Either way, but I've got the hardware here, so why not? I would rather stream me setting up the server here, so if other people want to set it up, they can see a tutorial of it being done, and then we can actually. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And it's like I can do it. It's an arm's length away from me, so I can do it right now. Well, I'll you know what I'll do? Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll set it up. So, okay, so after dinner, okay, so I'm gonna reformat this. I'll put Ubuntu LTS on it, and then I'll run that. And I'm sure I have to open a port. I'm sure in my firewall in my router. Damn Hoa. Yeah. All right. So we'll go ahead and do that. Are we doing any mods, or are we going to start with like a normal? I guess it doesn't matter. We can start with normal and then mod if we want. Windows or Linux, Ubuntu, LTS for Bedrock, 64 Java. Yeah. We're gonna set up a server. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yes, we're setting up a Minecraft server. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody sent me a message here. What am I doing with that? ND just sent me some. I sent you a picture of Throw. Okay. He's a good looking guy. Oh boy. All right, let's do this. All right. My keep my effing wife out of your effing mouth. I should slap you right now. No, it was definitely funny. If you're gonna make a server, what difficult? I don't know, brother. What do you want to do? Whatever you guys want, Leo. I don't want. Look, I'm not. I listen. There's no way I'm doing hardcore. I've medium. There you go, medium. Yeah, definitely not hardcore. Listen, I'm not going to get my ass wiped every single day in my own server. I'm not doing hardcore. And I want it to be fun for people too. I don't want to just get people I don't want people just I'm not playing a hardcore on a phone. Okay. Yeah. And I don't even know what the differences is. Okay. Second to highest difficulty. Hardcore, one life, then you're banned. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. Difficulty differences, Minecraft servers. Okay, peaceful, easy, normal, hard. Okay, survival mechanics, hard being the toughest. Zombies can break through doors. Hunger kills you, and peaceful is the easiest. No hostile mobs. Rapid health regen. The differences include mob strength and spawning. Hunger mechanics. So on normal and hard, starvation can kill, and villager infection rates. Servers use the difficulty server property / difficulty. Okay. Okay, peaceful, easy. So we'll do normal then. Okay. Hold on. There's only peaceful, easy, normal, and hard. Well, let's start off on normal, frickin' Throw. I don't even got my feet wet yet. Okay. Mobile requirements to join a PC Minecraft server. Okay, so you need Minecraft Bedrock, which is what I was going to do. The correct port and IP must be on the same server. Okay, so that's all going to be on my end. Yeah, normal. Throw. Remember, we have new players as well, right? Yeah, it looks like it's cross-platform. It says Game Edition. You must have Minecraft Bedrock for Android, iOS, not Java Edition, as Bedrock can only join Bedrock servers and Java only Java unless it's bridged. Watch this video. Okay. if a PC server is Java, you need a plugin like Geyser MC Link installed for Bedrock. You'll still follow the steps, but put also a 19132 port for the Java. Okay, console players might need to change DNS. We'll make it happen. Whatever needs to happen, we'll make it happen. But yeah, it is cross-platform. Set up a cross-platform Minecraft server. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Port forwarding. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I was already running a server. Port 80 is for HTTP. Was it 220? It's not basic stuff for everyone. Yeah, right, brother. If I need any help, I'm gonna ask. I promise. But yeah, no, yeah, not a problem. I run my own network. I don't have my ISP. I have my own modem, my own router system. So I do, yeah. Everything's my setup. I don't use the modem router combo that was given, that's sold from the internet service provider. Yeah, everything's mine. I have access to everything. Yeah, I have a firewall. And I got it. I got all that. I can make it talk to and fro. Awesome management. Yeah. I got. It's not no problem. No problem. The only thing I'll have problems with is Minecraft only. Like which port Minecraft is talking on. If it lets me know like 19230 or whatever, then I can open that. And also I can do knocking too. But yeah, which edition should the server will be, Java or Bedrock? So it's looking here that Bedrock is Bedrock to Bedrock only. But if I run Java with PaperMC Spigot, translates players' requests, allowing Bedrock players to join your Java server seamlessly. So it looks like I can do both. To cross-platform Java and Bedrock, install Geyser MC plugin and Floodgate on a Java server. So I'll install the Java server, and that will allow Bedrock players to join. I should straighten my hair again. Oh, I so thought that was ND. Should I straighten my hair again tomorrow, or should I shower and let my curls come back? So yeah, so Java with Geyser MC plugin and Floodgates extensions, which translates player requests, allowing Bedrock to join. Okay, so prerequisites: running Java Edition, running Spigot, PaperMC, or similar. Ensure your server and clients are reasonably up to date. Well, they'll be brand new. Okay, and then port forwarding. This is what ND was talking about. Forward the Bedrock port 19132 on your router, your server's internal IP. Get your service publishers right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, we'll do this. We can shower and get our curls back, Clem. Here goes my favorite exploits. Oh, and like, what? Listen, you guys are way more up to date, up to speed on exploits and whatnot, and mods and stuff that we want to do. You want to do whatever makes it more enjoyable, we'll do. I don't think you've ever seen my hair straight, ND. Do you have a big enough shower cabin for the both of us? As you guys call them shower cabins, we call them shower stalls typically. Giggles and growling. No, not exploits. Texture pack. Okay, all right. Leo, let me know what you want, brother. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know at all. Uh-oh. Right, I figured exploits is cheating. Exploits are hacks. Okay, yeah. But texture packs and stuff like that, right? What crazy Leo you talking about? I'll let you guys argue over that. Don't just giggle and growl at me. Should we be allowed to kill each other and steal from each other, or should it be strictly PvE? Throw's like, no, it's fine. They're not cheats. He says, you're not going to pull the wool over my eyes. Listen, I would prefer PvE. Right. Because I will hack the shit out of it and kill the hell out of everybody, and that will ruin it for everybody. I think it'll be very toxic. Yes, right, absolutely, yeah. And I don't want to be put in that position. I think it would be cool making a Minecraft server. I'm gonna set up a Minecraft server here. I'm gonna stream me setting it up and everything. What? Yeah. So okay. Restart the server, generate config files, stop the server again, open Bedrock section, remote section, Java section. Open Bedrock player, add server. Okay, all right. You can live with me in my Minecraft house. Okay, so set up a free crossplay okay, hold on. All right, let's see. We'll just look at it, watch it right now. I make cake for you. I thought it said I could take care of you. I can't. I accept cake.
Show you guys how you can make a free server for crossplay between Java Edition and Bedrock Edition. The first thing you're going to need to do is go to this link right here, which I will leave in the description. Once you're on this website, you can just click on play. From here, you're going to be brought to a screen where you have to sign up. You can either do this through Google or just through the website itself, which is what I will do. From here, you're going to want to make a username for yourself, and you can read the terms of service and privacy policy if you want, but you are going to have to accept both of them to move on. So yeah, from there, just make a password. You don't necessarily have to put in your email, so I'm just going to skip that for now and click sign up. And once you get to this page, just click create a server. And if you get any ad here, be sure to close it out. Now, as I said, our server will have crossplay between Java and Bedrock, but in this case, we're going to want to choose Java Edition just to start off when we create our server here. So yeah, just click create. Once on this page, we're going to want to go over to software.
I don't even recall how to make cake.
We're going to want to click on Spigot/Bucket and go to the most recent version of Minecraft, which in my case is 1.19 when I'm recording this, and click install. So yeah, once you have a check mark there, you should be good, and we can go over to plugins. In this search bar right here, you're going to want to type in Geyser, which is spelled Geyser, and go ahead and click enter. You should see Geyser MC right here. You're going to want to click on that, and this little green install button, you're going to want to click that. From there, we can go back to server.
I'm sure there's a way to do this headless. Like if I don't want to install a GUI on, it's probably easier, I'm sure, if I just want to install Linux headless. So I'm sure all this can be done from command line is what I'm saying. I don't even recall how to make cake. Oh, damn. I remember I need to make an Xbox to hide my identity. Hey, oh. Throw, if you want, I can tunnel you. If you want to, I can tunnel you if you want to do a right, yeah. Right. So I was so it's an old machine. So
your server,
the least amount of overhead for operating system, the better. But we'll see.
It may take just a little.
It's saying Pentium 4 is a minimum, and this is a Core i3 which is definitely more than a Pentium 4.
But to start up, for me it has taken up to 5 minutes before, maybe even a little bit longer, but sometimes less, it just kind of depends. So yeah, once your server does start, you should see this text right here that says online. So now we can join into Minecraft.
Okay,
starting off
so
with Bedrock Edition, if you click play, go
so
over to...
this isn't, he's talking about starting one on someone else's server. Not this, he's not talking about starting, okay. It's got 6 gigs. I could throw more RAM in it, but it's got 6 gigs in it. And it says for 0 to 1 to 10 between 2 and 4, and then it said for whatever 10 to 20 like between 3 and 6. And that's with mods.
Servers tab and scroll down to add a server. You can put in whatever you want for the server name. And when it comes to the IP, you're going to want to click connect right here on this page. And you can see the IP right here. So go ahead and copy that in and paste it. And same thing with the port, put that in the port section. And you should be able to click save and then play. And for Java Edition, you just click play, add a server, put in whatever you want for the server name. And this time for the server address, we can just click copy right here on this server address, copy and paste that in, and you should be good to go. And as you can see right here, I have my Java Edition self and my Bedrock Edition self in Minecraft at the same time. You can also play on your server on the console Bedrock editions of Minecraft, which I will leave an info card on how to do that right here.
He's just talking about by using I think it'll be Gucci. I think it'll be Gucci too. We'll make it happen. Okay. Installing a Minecraft server locally. How to host your own Minecraft server. Okay, yeah, it's the same. Okay, okay, probably get it right off. I gotta pee. I really gotta pee. I pee in the toilet. That's what I want to see. I pee in the toilet. Golly gee. All right, 1 second. Server sucks when you join. Okay, server sucks when you join. Expect damage out of nowhere. Suddenly free. So, oh, hold on. What? When he will make server, I'll be cooked because I'm on mobile. We're not doing PvP. Sounds like a skill issue. Oh boy.
Tis the season for holiday gifting. Get an extra $30 off big holiday deals at Best Buy. Save on JB.
Hey everyone, Kevin here. Today, we'll look at how you can set up your own Minecraft server on your PC. Invite your friends and start playing, even if your friends are on a completely different network. Best of all, this is completely free. This works with the Minecraft Java Edition. Let's dive in. First off, head to the following website. You can navigate to the link at the bottom of the screen. This is the official Minecraft server download website. Once again, we're setting up the Java Edition server. If you want to play with friends on consoles or mobile devices, you might want to consider the Bedrock Edition instead. You'll find a link at the bottom of the screen. All right, let's download the server. Let's click on this link and that'll give you the latest version. And just as a heads up, if you're watching this later, the version number that you see here may have changed.
So hold
Click
on.
on this,
so
and that'll kick off.
So hold on. So let's talk about this real quick. Okay. All right. Haven't heard skill issue in a while. Right. I think it'll be too toxic too. Let's start it as a creative pursuit, and I can always start a PvP. Let's start at least building something. All right. Right. So we can always start a PvP server. And I'm sure I can run more than one server on one machine. Yeah, so, and if you want to kill people, I know, listen, this is the problem. Throw wants to put an axe in ND's chest. This is the problem. That's what he wants. Isn't it, Throw? Isn't it, Throw? Right, yes, right. We can make an arena, right.
Off the download right here. Once it's done downloading, let's open up this file in File Explorer. This opens up my downloads folder, and here I see that file server.jar. The downloads folder is not the most permanent place, so I'd rather place this file elsewhere. I'll select the file and let's copy it. I'll place it on my desktop. I'll click into the desktop, and over here, let's create a new folder.
Doing it step by step. All right, so let me do this then. Let me start formatting this real quick. Look at that. Okay, hold on. What did I miss? It will be for all coming into the chat. So I feel like we should make it so we can't kill anybody or destroy other people's stuff. I'm more of a sword person. I'm gonna put a sword in his. If I remember correctly, there should be a way to make certain sections PvP. You can't trust everyone to have the same mindset, respect people, and other things. So while some people might agree PvP is fun, others might want to throw. It's not fair to make a PvP for everyone, not for everything. Right. I'm a noob too. He can compromise. So this is a half a terabyte. This is 512 gigs on a freaking thumb drive, and it's heavy. Hey, there's my face. Stop. 512 gigabytes. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, you could make a Coliseum, right? Yes, absolutely, yeah, absolutely, yes, yeah, it's big and it's heavy, dude. Like it's heavy. All right, let me turn this thing off. My feet. Yeah, it's great. So I'll go ahead and download. Is that my 3.0? Yes. Yes. I hope they all are. What am I, an idiot? All right. So then I'll go ahead and download. I can try to make an XP farm. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, we can do everything we want, and we can absolutely. So let me do this. Let me do this too while I'm at it. Okay, where was I at? Where was I? Adding PvP arena in PvE Minecraft. You can build a dedicated fighting space, obstacles, traps, and spectator areas using redstone. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. Hold on, what? No force, Jesus. No force, just battles for fun. Right, what's going on, Viper? What up, Viper? Right. I agree. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to download. Okay. Okay. Download servers. Okay. Oh no, this is what I want. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. What I want to do, I want to download Ubuntu Minecraft Java server. Okay, cool. Okay, 24x open port 25.5.65 255.65 is open. Okay, all right, setting up Minecraft server disk. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a pain in the ass there. Okay, all right, so we're gonna do. I'm just gonna get the local.
By the first session, I did have a mic, obviously, but the problem is.
What am I missing here? Search up for people. Yeah. I just found it. Yeah. You can make an arena. I just want to build a little farm with cows and chickens and make some cake for Clem. You guys are soft. Hey, I start soft, then I get hard. Stupid. All right, sorry. All right, Ubuntu. Oh, did it again. Okay. Oh, did you change your face again, Clem? Open source, discover, okay, yeah, download, okay, 244, okay. AMD, okay, this will probably whack-a-late the jamulation here. I got enough juice. Oh, well, this should be my download, not my upload, so it shouldn't. Richard is so observant. Did you? Oh, you did. Okay. All right. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is killing my. Should I share it? What are you sharing? What are you sharing? Hold on. Hold on. I think I got one image of. Hold on. Oh yes. Share it. Yeah. I thought you meant you were sharing. I thought you meant a hard drive image. Like I thought you were giving me a freaking. All right. Never mind. Yeah. We got. Oh, I thought we almost got the tongue back. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. The tongue is hiding. All right, where are we at? All right. Yeah, that's so crazy, dude. I had no idea that this was a half a freaking terabyte Jamulation wackadoodle. I'm making it right now, Leo. I'm making it right now. So however long, I mean, it's gonna take a 5 minutes or 4 minutes to download the rest of it. It's 6 gigs. So yeah, I'm gonna download it now, and then I'll get everything I need on this, and then I'll copy everything. Oh, I'll get that machine up and running, and that's also got 512 gig SSD in it. So even though it's an old PC, it should run fine-ish. We'll see. We'll see. And remember, it's going to be brand spanking new, so it should just be the. Verify your download. I'm going to verify my download. Okay, let's put some on the screen here. Shower and get the curls back. Shower and get the curls back. Dun, dun, dun. We are taking a shower, Clem. All right, let me get it. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Okay, bam. Select font. There you go. Look how cutesy. There we go. All right. Boom, boom. All right. Just don't giggle and growl at me. That's my only rule. I can't. I can't promise anything. Oh, am I done? Wow. No, still going 3.6 gigs. All right. Okay. I think I get a shot. Yeah. Holy crap. Look at that. Dang, dang, you spent some time at that. And so in PvP, people can come and destroy your building. It's very deep. It's like listen, you understand the way we work over here. You've got to understand. This is the way that's how he sounds. Okay, I got proof. Oh, I don't know what. Let me say, I don't want to say anything that he said. Damn, dude, we did a lot of freaking communicating. What if I make an orbital strike cannon? PvP. Oh, both can destroy. Okay, okay. All right. Well, all right. We'll see. We'll see your orbital strike cannon. Oh, geez, he's got a bunch of stuff here. Is this the inside? Wow. It's got a dance floor. Man, you ain't playing around. Look at this place. Nice. Well done. Inside my fiend castle. An orbital strike can let me hit a spot with a fishing rod that'll explode the area. Jeez. What do I get in return? You're a freaking wackadoodle. Wackadoodle. Oh, I guess it deletes the voice messages after a while because mine aren't on here and yours aren't on here. I said, please. Boring. Oh, am I done? Okay. Alright. And then I need freaking damn it, I need Rufus, right? Okay, on. Boot from USB flash drive. Okay, hold on. Once installed or as initialized, you like to choose, okay. Alright, and USB flash drive you want to know it's a rugged display. Created, there it is. This will erase it. Flash OS images, okay. Download answer. Why the hell is that 191 megs? I'm not the type to take pictures. That's why there's not a lot of them. By the way, do you see the Flex Diamondback? Hold on. Where are we at? Damn. All right, hold on one second. Let me get this done. There we go. Nice. Flash from file. Large drive. This is a large drive. Make sure it doesn't contain files you want to keep, right? Wow. You're about to erase an unusually large drive. I don't know how long that's going to take. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, what am I missing now? All right, so what am I looking for? Hold on. Where are we? Do you see the Flex Diamondback? What do you mean? It's going to be a little while. I'm creating one here at my house. So I got to format a computer, install server on it. It's going to be a little while, Leo. It's going to probably be an hour, I would guess. Probably more than that. Okay, Diamondback. What am I looking for here? All right, I don't even know what we're looking for. What a Diamondback looks like. Okay, Richard, you can remove the images. Clearly, nobody cares. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's say bang, bang, bang. Diamond blocks. I figured they were the blue things on the ground. All right, let's see. 23% done. 1 minute. What's going on here? Damn, Throw is a nerd. So basically, Andy is Batman. What do I? Oh, megabytes per second, not megabits per second. I'm saying, why is it 50 megabits per second? Right? They call me Fat Man. Wow, that's pretty fast. Welcome to Derry. What's up, Jay? Richard, have you seen Welcome to Derry? I am Batman. Welcome to Derry. That sounds familiar. Welcome to Derry. No, I've never. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, absolutely, I've seen it. Yes. Yes. Yep. I got no idea what's on that hard drive. I don't care. I can wipe it. It doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna completely. It was pretty scary. You should see me. You should see me playing Outlast. I'm peed my pants. Yes, Richard, yes. I sent Clem a voice message. Now she bullies me and says I'm Batman. Oh, because of his voice. Yes, he does have that. He does have that voice. He says, "Listen to me, Clem. I know you're petting your bunny. I am Batman." Validating. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can't believe how long his stream's been going on. Send me a voice message. He said I had a nice voice. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. I remember seeing like the first 2 episodes, and then a bunch of clips from the middle of the season. All right. Okay, there we go. Successfully flashed. Yeah, sure. Tell me. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I had Steam running in the background. That's why. Okay. It was running so slow. Or so much slower. Okay, bang. Oh, no, you can spoil it. Unless anybody else doesn't want any spoilers. Anchor. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so apparently it stole Bob Gray's form from the original Pennywise. Before that, it was multiple forms, like a moose, multiple people, etc. Okay, and then what happened? And then what happened? All right. I want to know. I gotta go because I'm already gonna sleep for. All right, yeah, go to bed. Go to bed, Leo. It'll be done by the time. So it's about to start formatting the machine that's going to be the server, and that'll probably take at least an hour or two to do that and install the server software, and then I'll have to install Minecraft, set up the network. So it'll be tomorrow. Bye bye, Leo. All right, let's see. There we go. All right. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Okay, there we go. All right. All right, I should probably take pictures. In the meanwhile, should I send it? Yeah, send a video. Absolutely. That'd be great. Somebody needs to take the helm while I'm installing this crap. Okay.
The Nation of Islam is a religious and
every major hate group. All right, hold on.
political movement founded
Hey,
in
how do you feel about these guys? Jeez.
1930 by Wallace Fard Muhammad in Detroit. It blends black nationalism with its own interpretation of Islam, differing significantly from Orthodox Islamic beliefs. The Nation teaches that a series of mortal black gods have been Allah, with Fard Muhammad as the latest. It claims humanity descends from the divine Arabic-speaking dark-skinned tribe of Shabazz, but a scientist named Yaqub created the white race, which was inherently violent and overthrew the tribe of Shabazz to gain global dominance. The Nation of Islam calls for a separate black nation state in the US and demands strict dress codes and gender roles. It also believes Fard Muhammad will return on the mothership to eradicate white people. With around 35,000 members, the group has been labeled as a black supremacist hate group due to its racism toward white people, calling Judaism a dirty religion and anti-LGBT rhetoric. The group is also condemned by Muslims around the world. The Westboro Baptist Church is an unaffiliated primitive Baptist church in Topeka, Kansas, founded in...
It absorbed Bob's love for his daughter, forming an emotional tether and protective instinct. She became the one human it couldn't initially harm, turning into a long-term stalker to free her father. That's a good idea.
1955 by Fred Phelps. It's considered a hate group and cult, notorious for its aggressive protests against LGBTQ people, atheists, Jews, Muslims, and other Christian denominations. The church follows five-point Calvinism, believing that humans are inherently corrupt, God saves only a few select people, and most people are doomed to eternal damnation. The church teaches that being gay is destructive and claims that American society is corrupt for allowing sinful behavior. They are infamous for their picketing ministry, holding controversial protests not to convert people, but to warn them of their supposed damnation. They frequently disrupt funerals or sports events, often defacing the American flag. Westboro indoctrinates children from a young age, raising them as walking picket signs despite knowing they will be socially ostracized. Their extreme views are condemned by nearly all Christian groups. Fred Phelps died in 2014. The church did not hold a funeral because they don't worship the dead. The Ku Klux Klan is a white supremacist Protestant extremist hate group founded in 1865 by Confederate veterans in Tennessee. It began as a vigilante group using terror, violence, and intimidation to suppress Black Americans and white Reconstruction supporters. The Klan was responsible for lynchings, voter suppression, and brutal attacks to maintain white dominance. The First Era Klan disbanded once Jim Crow laws secured racial segregation, but in 1915 it was revived in Georgia, expanding its hatred to include Catholics and Jewish immigrants. Fear of communism and immigration helped the group spread beyond the South, particularly in Indiana, but scandals and internal conflicts weakened it. In the 60s, the Klan resurfaced a third time to fight the civil rights movement, committing bombings and murders, including 4 black girls in a Birmingham church and the murders of civil rights workers in Mississippi. The Klan operates through various secretive organizations led by Grand Wizards. Modern Klan factions have linked up with neo-Nazi groups, but court cases and declining support have significantly weakened them in recent years. Lehava is a far-right Jewish supremacist organization in Israel that opposes Jewish assimilation and any personal relationships between Jews and non-Jews. The group is known for its strong anti-Arab rhetoric, hostility toward Christians, and advocacy for segregation. It also campaigns aggressively against interfaith marriages. Led by Benzi Gopstein, who had ties to the racist Zionist Kach party, Lehava promotes the expulsion of Palestinians and Arab Israelis. The group has staged protests promoting violence against Arabs and leftists, and members have been arrested for arson, vandalism, and incitement. With over 10,000 members.
So I thought most Arabs were right-wing or conservatives trying to conserve their way of life, correct? I mean, that's what I would suspect. So why is it that in America you usually see the leftists and at least the maybe if I thought about it a little bit longer, but why is it see that the leftists are American Muslims in America are so anti-conservative? Is it just because it's easier to gain power using the leftists and like being? That's what I would suspect, I guess.
Lehava was sanctioned by the US in 2024 for its role in Israeli settler violence, officially labeled as the largest violent extremist organization in Israel. The Black Hebrew Israelites are a religious movement that believes African Americans, and sometimes Native and Latin Americans, are the true descendants of the ancient Israelites. Their teachings blend Christianity, Judaism, Freemasonry, and New Thought, but they are not recognized as Jewish by mainstream Jewish communities or as Christians by traditional churches.
No. Left and right, no, absolutely not. Like the Nazis were leftists, and that's why it doesn't make any sense in America when you have the leftists calling the right wings Nazis, when the Nazis were left wing. So when you talk about a political party and they have the aisles, the left and the right, like it's conservatives and what they call progressives, but the progressives aren't trying to progress anything, right? They're trying to go back to the way things used to be. So it's kind of odd. They're actually I'm not. Okay, so here, look at Nazi left wing. Okay, maybe I was wrong about that. Nazism is considered authoritarian. Okay, well, that's incorrect. The left-wing Nazi movement was this internal faction purged with Adolf Hitler to Northern Allies. The national... Okay, right. So the National Socialist German Workers' Party So they're saying it. They're saying here it was a fundamentally right wing movement. So regardless, right wing and left wing isn't American. The Nazis opposed and persecuted actual left wing parties such as the Social Democrats and the Communist Party. The Nazi regime preserved private property and collaborated with the industrial elite while I don't believe a lot of this stuff here actually. The Nazi left wing, the early Nazi party were socialists, right? So basically, left wing socialist, right wing not. That's basically what it is. But yeah, I'm very studious in the topic of the Holocaust. I'm interested. Okay, we'll keep going.
The movement began in the 19th century when Frank Cherry and William Saunders Crowdy claimed to have received divine visions, revealing the Hebrew ancestry of Black Americans. It spread across the US, gaining followers among both African Americans and West Indian immigrants. While many Black Hebrew Israelites focus on cultural identity and religious practice, some extremist sects hold Black supremacist and anti-Semitic beliefs. These specific groups claim that Jews are imposters, condemn whites as evil personified, preach racial segregation, deny the Holocaust, and openly call for violence against Jews and white people. Notable extremist groups include the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, the Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ, and the Nation of Yahweh. The Covenant, the Sword, and the Arm of the Lord, short CSA, was an American far-right survivalist militia active in the 70s and early 80s. Rooted in Christian identity ideology, the group believed that only Celtic and Germanic peoples, especially Anglo-Saxons, Nordics, and Aryans, were the true descendants of the ancient Israelites and therefore God's chosen people. They believed that Adam and his descendants were exclusively white, and they promoted racial segregation while opposing interracial marriage. The CSA also embraced theories about Jewish control of the banking system, considering the Federal Reserve and fiat currency part of an evil beast system. Founded by white supremacist James Dennis Ellison, the group operated from a remote compound in northern Arkansas known as The Farm. In 1985, after years of weapons violations and terrorist activity, authorities laid siege to the CSA compound. The standoff ended peacefully, but the group's leaders were arrested and convicted, leading to their collapse. The New Black Panther Party is a black nationalist organization founded in Dallas in 1989. Despite its name, it has no official ties to the original Black Panther Party and former members.
This is one thing that's so crazy. So things like this that were started, and I don't care about whatever the particular the party it is, just the time. It was started in 1989. So kids that were born or going to school in the 1990s that hear about this don't know that they weren't around forever. You know, and it's so this is why people starting political parties willy-nilly off of some stupid shit, and there's no like the white supremacists before, they know Jesus wasn't white. They know this. We've known that for 2,000 years. And so it's like and black people and brown people exist. So if they're not descendants of Adam, who were they descendants from? If you had two people, Adam and Eve, how did you get black people and brown people if they weren't descended from Adam and Eve? So this is it's when stupid people get a microphone, that's when you get shit like this. And I think what happens is people start talking before they learn anything. So now they've got thousands of people that listen to them, and now they have to be like, no, because it's like people that have to keep a lie going because now they've been found out. It's crazy.
Members of the original Panthers have repeatedly denounced it. The group emerged from the Black Panther militia in 1990, but took on a new identity when leadership shifted to Khalid Abdul Muhammad, a former member of the Nation of Islam. Under his control, the NBPP moved to radical black separatism, militant rhetoric, and open hostility toward white people and Jews. Members have made inflammatory statements, including blaming Jews for the 9/11 attacks and advocating violence.
It's gathering votes. It's gathering votes.
Violence against white people. The group has been involved in various controversies, including alleged voter intimidation in
Right.
Philadelphia.
Well, there you go. Voter intimidation.
During the 2008 presidential election and violent incidents against those who challenged their claim to the Black Panther legacy. While they claim thousands of members across
Or I'll hit you. Or I'll hit you.
45 chapters, estimates suggest far smaller numbers. The Soldiers of Odin is an anti-immigrant group founded in Finland in 2015, named after the Norse god of war, healing and wisdom. It emerged in response to the European migrant crisis, positioning itself as a patriotic organization meant to defend Finland from what they call Islamist intruders who allegedly increased
I got one right here. Yeah, just kidding.
crime and insecurity. In some places,
Hold on. Did he have a smiley face with his AK-47? Look at that. Look at that smiley face with his AK-47. I'm guessing it's an AK-47. Look at this. This is so awesome. Look at this. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Sorry. It's funny.
Intruders who allegedly increase crime and insecurity. In some places, members have organized safety patrols, which has led to concerns about vigilantism. Despite its claims of being non-racist, the group's founder, Mika Ranta, has ties to the neo-Nazi Nordic resistance movement and has a criminal record for a racially motivated assault in 2005. While the group denies any connections to extremism, higher-ranking members have been tied to racism, criminal backgrounds, and Nazi sympathies.
I
The
think
Anti-Defamation League
I think that's a mask, but I guess he's happy to be in an extremist group. It's installing right now, and Ubuntu is formatting and installing on the other machine.
labels them as a hate group, but notes that not
way.
all members are white supremacists. The group claims about 600 members in Finland, but has expanded globally, with branches in all Nordic countries, but also Australia, Belgium, the Netherlands, Canada, Germany, the US, UK, Portugal, and Spain.
And
the Patriot
Denmark.
Front is an American white supremacist and neo-fascist group led by Thomas Ryan Rousseau. It broke away from the neo-Nazi organization Vanguard America after the 2017 Unite the Right rally and positions itself as part of the broader alt-right movement.
I definitely part of an extremist group. I'm doing the Java right now. The Ubuntu Linux is installing right now. I'll download the server to the Minecraft server, the Java, to that machine once this machine is formatted and has an operating system on it. So it's formatting, and Ubuntu Linux is installing. Once that's done, I'll be able to connect to the internet through that machine, and I'll download the Java server and the Bedrock adaptation kit or whatever it's called. So you will be able to do Bedrock and Java. But yeah, I have to install Java. Yes.
Group claims
So I don't have anything now. I'll download that once
that America was.
It says the best thing to do is do Java and then Bedrock compatibility. So that way you can log on using Java or Bedrock. So anything. The world would be Java.
Bestowed upon them by.
So here, look, hold on. Crossplay. So it says download the Java edition, then ensure Geyser Spigot, which is allows. So the server is Java, and then Geyser converts hold on for that. You may need to set in to allow Bedrock players to join. So yeah, I install that first, and then do port forwarding for that also, right? Yep. All right. The world would be Java. What are your opinions on the conspiracy theory that people stated they believe they blew up the numbers of deaths during the Holocaust? Some died natural causes, typhus. If they died from typhus in the concentration camps and shit, then they're still war deaths. I mean, were legitimately executed for criminal misconduct. Oh, that they said that people died from typhus, but actually killed them. Oh, hold on. And then they were executed for criminal misconduct, rather. Hey, you know what? All right, boss. My opinion is don't find it as a good. Yeah. I don't. This is the listen. When you start attacking people for an identity, you're in the wrong. You're in the wrong. Plain and simple. If you helped oversee concentration camps and people died of typhus rather than actually being killed, and then those guards were put to death. And remember, they didn't put to death all the guards. They put to death people that said you did something wrong. If you were just following orders and walking back and forth with a gun, they didn't put you to death for that in Nuremberg. They put you to death for the people in the top that said, kill these people because they're Jewish, or kill these people because they're wackadoodle. But yeah, it's one of those things where we're not bringing any of them back. The combatants or the prisoners, So I would move my brain power to something else. I guarantee people that weren't Jewish got arrested for being Jewish because they didn't have the right card, and then they got killed. So I believe that happened also. I believe people died from communicable diseases, and I do believe people got murdered, put to death for whatever reason. So I think all of it happened. And you lost. You lost the war. If you didn't want to die, don't start the war. You started a war, and now you're dead. Now, whether it's because you flipped heads or tails doesn't matter. You started a war. You lost the war. It's like what's going on now here in America. You have a bunch of criminals that have infiltrated the government and have been robbing our government for years and years and years, and they're doing whatever they can do to not get caught. But the problem is they lost the election. So now people can look at their paperwork and say, yep, you've been scamming. So that's the same thing. So once you start a war and you start war crimes, you better take the world over. Because once somebody gets in power that can look at your dirty laundry, you're done. So they're done. I think what he did was a statement of power and a way to spread fear of a large number of people, but stemmed him to have his hatred and Twitch to. Oh yeah. I got no idea. Right, that could all be that could all be marketing, and I say this all the time. It could absolutely be marketing. He just wanted to kill people and take over the world, but he probably wanted people to give up. He didn't want to have to spend the lives of his soldiers, not because he was nice, but he's only got so many resources to use, and he wanted to take over the world. So no matter what he said, he could have used something as an excuse. You can use COVID as an excuse to give people medical shots to make money off of. But did they really care? Why didn't they do this for AIDS? You don't think that if they could have come up with an AIDS vaccine in the same time they came up with a COVID vaccine? Why haven't they come up with why haven't they starting today said we're going to come up with an AIDS vaccine and it come out in 7 months? So they're just covering their tracks. It doesn't matter if you fucked up, you fucked up. And you can say what you want to, not you, but like Hitler and the Nazis. They can say what they want to try to be like, well, we weren't that bad. Well, you know what? You lost. You should have won. If you didn't want to die, you should have won the war. And they didn't. So now you got all this other wackadoodle stuff. They didn't win, and this is the consequence of losing.
By their ancestors, and calls for a hard reset to return to virtues of the past. While they brand themselves as American nationalists, their ideology is rooted in white supremacist beliefs, especially the idea that the US is a pan-European nation. Since 2019, Patriot Front has been behind the majority of white supremacist propaganda in the US, distributing nearly 4,000 pieces of racist, anti-Semitic and extremist material. They leave their flyers mainly at black churches, LGBTQ centers and racial justice.
The one reason they haven't created a cure like they did COVID for AIDS because AIDS mutates is a very high rate fast. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true. Why do you think we've had so many COVID variants so quickly? It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. None of it's true. Listen, look, they're already talking about other new variants within 6 years. It's within 6 years. They've had all of these COVID variations. AIDS, they said, doesn't mutates over 10 years. But the thing is that none of that matters. None of that matters because they still could have. Why didn't they come out with the one for 3 years ago mutation? They still could. Every 7 months when AIDS mutates, they could come out with another one. They don't do it. Why not do it? Oh, well, it's already mutated. But what about the people who it hasn't yet mutated in? So they don't want to. Listen, they don't want to. This is bullshit. Everything mutates. But you can still, if you get AIDS today and ND gets AIDS today in other parts of the world, they're not the same mutation. So one of the ones that they come out with a vaccine for could have prevented that. It's not like AIDS mutates globally at the same time, like every 3 minutes, all of them changes. You're going to have one type of AIDS and he's going to have another type of AIDS. They could have made vaccines for all of the types. And every time it mutates, they could come out one with that mutation and they don't do it. They could though. Right. We can dissolve all that stuff. Those are excuses. Listen, trust me, they're absolute excuses. We can absolutely kill HIV. It's very expensive. It's not profitable for them to do that. That's why how quickly it spreads, and because we've been spreading HIV since the 80s at least, it's not profitable to do this. Listen, we can do genetic modifications on things. We can make anything happen. They don't want to. Why haven't they tried and failed? Why haven't they said, hey, here's HIV 217, here's the vaccine for that, here's one that will do this or that, here's one that'll protect you. They have absolutely the ability. They absolutely do. The thing is, if they come out with it and they release something that says, hey, this is essentially the same thing they had to dissolve the glycan shield and code. Exactly. This isn't. They make it sound more complicated than it is. It's not. It's not that complicated. If they weren't looking that closely at the molecule, there's ways that they could do it, and they could absolutely. But it hasn't even been tried. They go fall asleep.
Murals. Their flash demonstrations are labeled as white supremacist events, while their aesthetic blends traditional American imagery with fascist symbolism. Identity Evropa was one of the most prominent alt-right white supremacist groups in the US, founded in 2016. It played a key role in spreading white supremacist ideology in the 2010s, particularly on college campuses where they...
So, all right, so now the server's rebooting. Once it boots up, I'll start downloading. I'll start downloading the Minecraft server to it.
Recruit white men. The group coined the slogan, "You will not replace us." Their leadership openly praised Nazi Germany, and they had a vision for the Nazification of America. They rejected anyone who wasn't a non-Jewish white American and advocated for racial segregation with the goal of creating a 90% white America.
See you in there,
After the massive public backlash against white supremacist groups following the 2017 Unite the Right rally, Identity Evropa saw a steep decline in membership. To survive, leader Patrick Casey rebranded it as American Identity Movement while maintaining the same ideology. Despite the name change, the group was still widely recognized as neo-Nazi and white supremacist, with the same goals. The rebranding effort failed, and the group
so
faded.
You see this rebranding, right? It's marketing. It's all marketing. All right, you're going to sleep.
By the end of 2020.
All right, I'm going to sleep. All right,
Hizbut Tahrir is an
yeah. So I'm gonna welcome to Ubuntu. All right, so I'm gonna eat. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna eat now anyway too. So all right. So I've got the machine up and running now. So after I eat, I'm going to I'll start the stream back up again, and I'll get Minecraft server installed, open the ports, and we'll do a test. You down with doing that, ND? You gonna be awake for a little while if I throw you an IP address, try to log in and whatnot? Because you'll be on the other side of my firewall, so I need somebody to help at least. I could probably do it from my cell phone too, and just get off the Wi-Fi. Okay. All right. I'll hit you up in a few minutes. Give me 15 minutes to eat and whatnot, and then I'll hit you up on Discord before I go live again, and then we'll get working at it. All right. Love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Get some sleep, and I'll get some food, and we'll make it happen. All right. Bye.